Hi, welcome to Pilates. Today we're going to work long legs and a lot of strength right through the serratus or the abdominis rectus and tightening that core center through these longer leg exercises. Starting with my socks on because it's cold, but when we get to some of the planks and stuff, it's better to be barefoot or with the grippy kind of socks. So let's just sit on our sit bones, head over tailbone, belly button to the spine, ear, shoulder, hip in alignment. Let's inhale up, exhale the ceiling, and inhale down. And exhale up and inhale down. Make sure those arms are right by your ears. And exhale up and inhale, and then come on over. You're pushing toward the wall today. So push down into the hip. As you push across, make sure your arm is over your ear. You have a nice lengthening. I want to pull it down and push through on the exhale. So make that just a little bit longer. Right? And hold it there. Take your hand on your ear and guide your head across. Yeah. Now, you want to make sure that shoulder stays down and that other arm is back so that you're still in alignment. So inhale across, exhale to the rotation, sweep the arm out into a big circle. Breathe it 3 times right here. I like this stretch so much. As you know, I say that every week. And now put your hand on your thigh, your other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Lift up as you go. Head and shoulder tracks. One more time. Breathe 3 times. Make sure your shoulders are down and your body's lifting. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Bring it back to center. Roll your shoulders back twice. Roll your shoulders forward twice. Switch your legs. And again, if you can't fold your legs, just make sure you're aligned. Inhale up. Exhale ceiling and inhale down. And exhale up and inhale down. And exhale up and inhale. And exhale and inhale. And then over to the middle of the wall on the other side. So make sure, again, that we still have that alignment. We're not curling forward and opening our back. That comes later. Draw that arm back for an inhale. Take it through for the exhale. You can always find a little more space in your stretch by just giving it a little bit of a tweak. Hand over the ear. Inhale and exhale that. Head across. Make sure that your shoulder is down on the opposite side. Again, looking at our alignment. Don't let yourself fall back into your glutes. You are floating toward the sky. Inhale across, exhale to the rotation, and then sweep out into that big wide hug to the air. Beautiful. Put your hand on your thigh, put your other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Woo. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up. Breathe 3 times. Inhale to prepare, exhale, bring it back to center. The palms come together, the fingers intertwine, the palms get pushed out toward the screen, and then you're going to take 3 big breaths, opening your back. So big inhale and exhale, push through. You don't wing those shoulders. You just hold those arms where they are. You hug your dog. Are you helping me with my back? He's kissing me right now. Push back and open. You're goofy. Hand in front of your ears. Legs into a seated butterfly and then hinge forward. I want you to really push to the opposite wall. Drop those shoulder blades down your back. It's so easy to have them up by your ears, right? Thumbs to the ceiling. Reach, 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 reach. Let's draw back on this one too. Draw back. Inhale, exhale, push up. See, you get a little more space opens up. Now, elbows toward the floor, and then you curl yourself up into a lift. Put your legs, I want them hip width apart, a nice big wide opening. Drop your knees side to side, right? And you can feel the obliques opening, the hips opening. We're getting everything ready for that beautiful long-legged workout we're doing today. All right, 4 more. 4, make sure they go all the way over. 3, because we really want that hip to be open. 2, and 1. It's going to be static a lot today, so we want to make sure that it gets up. And let's go to the top of our mat, our legs in front of our knees, our head over our tailbone, our dog right in front of our shins. Put your arms out. We're going to take it down vertebrae by vertebrae, starting with the tailbone, going to the lumbar, mid-back, shoulder blades, shoulders, head, and lower your arms. Lift your glutes up, take them down the mat, wiggle your upper body up. Every time you lie down, I want you to go through that same routine so that you're extending your body to its full length. We're not always full length as soon as we Lie down, belly button to spine. Make sure you have some lumbar available for that flexibility. Abs up and under the rib cage, close rib cage so that your back is open. We are going to start with hundreds. Several options here. You can have your legs bent. You can have your legs bent and come into your curl up where you're looking between your thighs, not at the ceiling. You can have your legs extended. You can have it down or extended up here. So pump for 5, inhale, pump for 5, exhale till we get to 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Raise one leg up, the other leg down, double pulse for the scissors. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Point those feet. Always default point. Looking through those thighs, not at the feet. You can also have your head down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 10 more. 1, 2, 1, 2. 9 more. 1, 2, 1, 2. 8 more. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is flow breathing, not percussive breathing, right? 6, 5. Good job. 4 and 3. Double pulse. 2, you've got it, and 1, both sides. Hug those knees if you can, lower your head, and we're ready for our first movement. Now, listen, we're going to do a long-legged reach. So one of the things I want to do is you either come up in a curl up or you pad your hips by putting your hands under the tops of your hips, not under your glutes, because that's going to tilt you and arch your back right at the top of those hips. You'll probably figure it out. All right, so we're coming to tabletop. Curl up if you're a curl upper. Take your legs out to the 45. Now we're going to start with 45 to the ceiling. So make sure you're looking between the thighs and not the legs. The temptation, inhale up and exhale down. The temptation to look at the moving part is very strong. So we have to kind of train ourselves to always look between the thighs. I have something on the other side that I stare at. In this case, it's my weight. My black weight. Up and down. Inhale, exhale. First, you're not feeling anything. Inhale, but as you stretch those legs forward as you come down, right? You feel that abdominis rectus and that transverse abdominal really taking on the power of this small little move, right? Let's do 10 more. 10, pull it up. Always want to pause, right? 9, pull it up. 8, looking between those thighs. And again, you can be down. 7, with your hands under your glutes. 6, if you're not much of a curl upper. 5, I just want to make sure your back isn't getting threatened. 4, and this arches your back, this movement. 3, and when you're curled up, you're planning that back down. 2, yeah, and 1. Now, holding it about 45, we're going to take one leg down only. Now, on this one, feel free to put your hand at the bottom of your head and look through the thigh. So take it down and 1, down and 2, 3. Good job. Now you're going to exhale back. 4, taking it slow. 5, keep the legs pointed. 6, never flatten out your knees. 7, you can have even a little bit of a bend. 8, but a big one will change the emphasis. 9, and take it more into the leg. 10 more. So remember that. 10, 9, good job. 8, looking through the thighs or lying all the way down with the hands under the hips. 7, 6, nice. 5, feel that lengthening. 4, don't forget the pause at the bottom. You want to make sure that you're using that power to lift up. 3, and not just joint movement. 2, and just to 45, not all the way to the ceiling. And 1, right to the other side. Down and 1. Inhale and exhale. So we exhale back, 3, keep going, 4, because we're going for that lengthened spine, 5. So when we're parallel, that's more possible than when we're not parallel. 6, 7, 8, 9, good job. 10 more, yes. 1, good. 2, perfect. 3, 4, 5, good job. 6, 7, 8, 9, nice, and 20. What I'd like to do in this next one, we stay right here, is we're going to do that lowering again with both legs. But here's the thing, if you have back issues, I want you to do alternating legs like this, right? Up and down, up and down. But if it's possible, if you have that strength and it doesn't complicate, just take both legs down and 1. Only to the 45. 2, 3, good job. 4, nice. 5, 6, lift up, pull up. 7, so you're sinking every time you push up. 8, so really feel that sinking happening. 9, really push with that belly button. 10, 10 more, pull it in. 1, really pull up. 2, here's where you grab at the bottom. 3, good job. 4, nice. 5, 6, legs are getting heavy. 7, they're heavy too. 8, 9, woohoo, and 20. Let's put those legs down, knees together, feet apart, lower your upper body. Take a nice deep breath right here. Breathe into it. And again. Last time. Now put those legs to tabletop and take them straight up. Curl up if you can. Take the legs sit bone width apart. You're going to reach up to one ankle for 10, up to the other for 10, and then we're going to alternate, okay? Now, if you're not a curler upper, you can take it across to the knee and then over across to the outside of the other knee. Now, here's the thing to be careful of. When you do that, you kind of lift your head off the floor a little bit, and then you're going to get a little bit of nonsense in your back. So be careful about that. So curl up if you can, and to one side. 1, 2, so you're just lifting. 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, good job. 9 and 10, other side. 1, 2, 3, using those obliques and those hips. 4, pointed legs. 5, nice strong legs. 6, 7, 8, 9, and alternate. 10 sets. 1, 2, feeling those obliques. 3, good job. 4, 5, perfect. 6, you've got it. 7, nice. 8, getting a little back massage here. 9, nice. And 10, both sides. Lower those legs. Drop them away from you for a nice stretch. Good. Scoot the knees up a little bit. Get that nice opening in the back. Bring them to the center. Drop them in the front. All right. Scoot up a little bit. You want to feel that. Nice. And we're coming to all the way long legs. All right. Slide down to the floor. Extend your legs. Tuck your hip under. Your arm can go up. It could go in front of you. You might have different needs at different points in the exercise, so feel free to switch those out. So we're going to start with the scissor. I know we did scissor already, but we're going to start with the side scissor, which is very different. So you're going to split 1, 2, 1, 2. Gotta get away from hitting the door. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. 5, trying to keep still. 6, nice big split. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it there, lower the legs. you're going to lift the front leg only. Push the bottom leg pointed into the floor. I want you to feel the power across the top of the hip, okay? Lift and 1. Lift, don't let it touch. 2. Lift and 3. 4. 5. 6. We're going for 20. 7. 8. 9. 10. 10 again. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 20. Hold it up there. You're going to keep that up there as you lift the back leg. 1, a little bit higher. So leave that top leg lifted, or the front leg lifted. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Hold it up there, and we're going to put our arm over our head, and it's going to be lift and 1. Keeping that other leg lifted off the floor in the front. 2, 3, 4. Try not to rotate the leg. 5. So keep the knee as forward as possible. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feeling that big in the waist. 7, 8, 9, and 20. Lower both legs. Now, I got to take my socks off because we're going to do plank lifts, and you don't want to slide in your planks. All right, we're going to stay in that staggered position. Don't worry, our legs will get warm. Come on up to that elbow. All right, so stay in that staggered position. Come up to that elbow, and 10. Make sure your elbow and shoulder in alignment. Lifts. 1, 2, good job. 3, perfect. 4, nice. 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, you've got it. And hold it up here for 10. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. So find your spot. I'm going to put my arms straight up. Good. Breathe into it. Yeah, you're halfway there. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. And we're going to go into our tuck under. So you want to go into your regular side plank. So your regular side plank could be long arm, bent legs, long arm, staggered legs, long arm, stacked legs. Elbow, all those same positions. I'm going to do stacked legs, long arm. All right, some people call it a high plank. To me, it's just a plank. All right, so bring it up, tuck under for 10. 1, and lift. 2, good job. 3, 4, nice. 5, perfect. 6, 7, 8, nice. 9, you've got it. And 10, and you're lowering yourself down, putting your legs together and taking them over to the other side, where we're going to do that all over again. All right, getting your position, stretching your body out, tucking your hip under, making sure your arm is coming out from your shoulder. Bend it after you find that whole alignment, and we're going to start with the scissor. Let's go. 1, 2, I just fell off my body. 3, good job. 4, nice. 5, perfect. 6, 7, you've got it.
8, perfect. 9, nice. And 10, lower the legs down, lift the front leg. Make sure everything is pointed and strong. This is 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't let it bounce as it comes down. Just hold it on that hover. 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it up there as we lift the back leg. 1, you're going to hold it up for the next 2 exercises. 2, 3, pause at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 more. 1, keep that top front leg off the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6. The whole point is to stay steady. 7, 8, 9, and 20. Arm over the head. 1, good. Keep that front leg lifted. 2, this is you balancing. 3, keeping that core in place. 4, 5, perfect. 6, 7, 8, good job. 9, and 10, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, into that staggered leg lift. Come on up to your elbows if you can. Make sure your elbow and shoulder in alignment. Make sure you're still on your hip. You haven't rolled back onto your glute. And let's lift up. Your feet are flexed at this point. Let's lift up for 10. 1, good job. 2, 3, nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, good job. 8, 9, and 10. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Nice. Now, if your elbow gets tired, just come onto your hands. That's also a possibility. You could turn this into a regular plank hold. Okay, so let me get back in here. First, your head is popping up foreground a little bit. He's sleeping on a little blanket right here. Last 10 seconds. And we're bringing it down. Our plank tuck unders, you decide which of those positions we talked about on the other side you can do. I stagger a little bit on this side. Remember that your lower leg is what's taking the weight of the exercise. So if that's where you have your issue, then you want to be kind to the side that the lower leg has issue with. All right, so bring it up and tuck under. 1, nice. 2, lift. 3, good. 4, nice. 5, 6, 7, all the way up. 8, open up. 9, lift up. And 10, you've got it. Lower down, face down. All right, we're going to sit in Sphinx for a second. Elbows under the shoulders, eyes looking ahead, a little bit of a stretch right here. Breathe into it before we go into a plank series. So we're about to go into a plank series, which, yay, you're excited, aren't you? I know you are. All right, so same thing. You decide what kind of plank you want to be in. If you want to be in a elbow plank, the dolphin plank with your hands up, or long arms. I love a high plank. It makes me feel great in my back. Or you can have one leg down or the other and then switch with the other leg. The first plank is going to be a whole minute. So get ready. Put your toes into the floor. Don't flatten your knees. Just let them extend. Inhale, exhale, and take it up and hold. So we have a minute right here looking down. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders. If you need to walk forward a little bit, push through your heels. Get that nice length all through the body. Good. We haven't held plank for a long time. We usually have some shoulder taps, some hip taps, or something. So holding plank, that's a good thing to do. Yeah. So this workout today is kind of like Be Kind to Your Knees Day. We're never going to put weight on our knees today. There might be some gravity moments, but not any weight on our knees. So I want you to mark this one for times when your knees, you only have like 15 seconds left, times when your knees need some appreciation and some care, some time to heal. We all have funny times, little moments of hurting ourselves, or something swelling up because we wore the wrong shoes too long. Yeah. All right, knees down, sit back into child pose. That was perfect. That was exactly a minute. All right, sit back into it. Nice. So now we're going to go plank to pike. Now, it's best done on your hands, but I know a lot of you can't do them on your hands, so you can also do them on your elbows. And if none of this works for you, just come and do your watchdog crunches, okay? So go back to your plank, and you're going to make sure that you have the chest between your hands, and then you're going to take it up to pike, and then bring it back down. And 2. Nice. And we're only doing 10 because we have a variation, and we're going to do 3. Good. 4. Nice and slow. Feel the lengthening. 5. Nice. 6. Beautiful. 7. 8. Nice. 9. And 10. Try not to push into your wrist. Now I want you to cross one leg over the other. I have my left over my right, and we're going to go up for 10 with a turn. So we're going to go up and down, open and in. So I'm left over right, turning to the right, up and down, turn to the right, over and in, or to the left, depending on which one you have. Circle your established foot, your foundational foot. 3, up and down, open. 4, up and down, open. 5. Make sure up and down that you're not walking your hands too far forward. Open. And 6. So your chest needs to be up and down, still through those thumbs. Open. 7. Up and down, open. 8. Up and downwards your chest. Open. 9. Up and down, open, and 10. Now, before you get to the other side, we're just going to sit back into child pose and rotate our wrists around in one direction, and then rotate them around in the other. Nice. All right, so now we're going to do the other side. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders. All right, your chest between. All right, cross the other leg over. Up and down, open, and 1. Up and down, nice and slow. Open and 2. Up and down, open and 3. Up and down, open and 4. Up and down, open and 5. Up and down, open and 6. Up and down, open and 7. Up and down, open and 8. Up and down, open and 9. Up and down, open and 10. All right, the knees come down, parallel. Sit back. I want you to reach your thumbs to the ceiling and close your fists a little bit. Not tight. Then move your knuckles toward each other, and then move them away. Thumbs, rotate the wrists toward the ceiling, and then rotate them down Flatten your hands out into big wide fingers. Good. Let's get on to our backs. Nice. As long as the workout is fun. We're just going to do one quick bridge set. We'll come back to bridges just to counteract what we just did. So you can have your feet flat. And let's take it lift and lower. Drop your shoulders. Take it up and 1. Vertebrae by vertebrae, right? 3. Nice. 4. 5. Good job. 6. 7. 8. Nice. 9. And 10 more. Make sure you're doing vertebrae by vertebrae. 1. Good job. 2. Nice flat belly. 3. Empty it out. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Come on. 9. And 10. Hold it up there. Hold it up there. Really feel the opening of your heart, the opening of your hips. This is for you, Roxanne. Opening, opening, opening. And then curl yourself all the way down. Now we're going to loop one leg over the other again. Scoot the feet in just a little bit of a bend in the knee. The hands are going to go across the front of your chest, touching the fronts of your shoulders. You're going to curl up and hold. 2, 3, 4, and down. Good. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, and down. Nice. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, and 3. Good job. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, and 4. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 5. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4. Really tighten it. 6. Nice. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, and 7. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, and 8. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, and 9. Up, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 10. Stay up there. Now you're going to lift and lower those legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just for 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower all the way down. Lower your head all the way down. Switch sides. We're going to do the reaches first. Lift it up. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Lift it up. 2, 3, 4. Sink in as I count those numbers too. So you're sinking deeper, 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 supporting your back. 3. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4, and 4. Always rolling to protect our necks, right? The chin tucks first. Up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4, and 6. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4, and 7. Curl it up. 2, 3, 4, and 8. Curl it up. 2, 3, 4, and 9. Curl it up. 2, 3, 4. Hold it here. We're going to lift and lower those legs for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower it down. Separate the legs. Let's do 5 roll-ups. Straight through, not with the reaches. So remember, your legs are extended. Your arms are overhead. You inhale and exhale all the way across the top of the legs. You inhale and exhale down. We're only doing 5. This is kind of a transition. Inhale and exhale. And roll across. Reach, reach, reach. And 2. Nice. Don't plop down. This is all articulated. Try not to throw yourself up. 3. Nice. Curl it up. And 4. Reach across. Yes. Curl it up. And 5. Nice. Reach the bottom of your feet. Bend your elbows. If you can't, hands on your shins. Bend your elbows and get that nice little back stretch.
Okay, a couple more things before we go to stretch. Class is going so fast, and I have so many ideas of ways we can work without using our knees, but I only have 45 minutes. All right, so hands under your weight, hips, take the legs straight up. Now we're going to flex across, point out, hit it twice. Flex across, point out, hit it twice. 3, you recognize this from a side exercise. 4, pulse, pulse. 5, pulse, pulse, flex across. 6, pulse, pulse. 7, pulse, pulse. 8, pulse, pulse. 9, pulse, pulse. 10, pulse, pulse. 1, good job. 2, keeping that other leg straight up. 3, point, point. 4, point, point. 5, point, point. You can also be in a curl up. 6, point, point. 7, good job. 8, good. Pulse with that point. Flex with that single. And last one, good. Other side, point both legs up. All right, flex across, point, point. Flex across, 2. Flex across, 3. Flex across, go into your point, 4. Flex across, go into your point, 5. Flex across, go into your point, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, point, point, 20, point, point. Put those legs together, point them up. You're going to do crosses, but we're going to lower them for 4. So it's cross, lower, cross, lower, cross, lower, cross, lower, sweep up. Cross, lower, cross, lower, cross, lower, cross, lower, sweep up. Cross, lower, do 10 in this direction, and then 10 in the other. Cross, lower, slower, cross, lower, cross, lower, sweep up. Good. Feeling the extension of those abs. Nice, sweep up. You can count your 4, or I can count it. 3, 4, and sweep up. Always call the sweep up. Crossover, nice pointed legs. Crossover, sweep up. We have 4 more in this direction. You might feel this in your glutes a little bit. That's okay. Sweep up. Crossover, 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 sweep up. You have 2 more. Nice. Crossover, crossover, sweep up. Last one. And sweep up. Now we take it down and crossover, coming up. 2, 3, 4, lower down. 1, 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 2, 3, 4. You are halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 to go. 3, 4, lower down. 3 to go. 2, 3, 4, lower down. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, lower down, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring your feet to the floor. One more bridge workout. All right, so one of the things I want you to do is put the feet very close together and bridge to one side and down, then the other and down. That's 1, 2, and 2. So you're getting a little obliques with this. 3 and 3. If you can't do this because it hurts your knees, feel free to do a reverse plank and just hold it. 4, 5. You feel free, right? 5. Good. 6. Try not to push into the floor with your hands. 6. Nice. 7. Reach over. 7. 8. Good. 8. 9. Lift up. 9. You've got it. 10. This is your last one. And 10. Tug those knees. Oh my goodness. Circle them around. For 4. Make sure you're not touching the knees.
and then reverse. If you have bad knees, put your hands underneath. That's a better fold for it. 2, 3, and 4. Grabbing the outside of your feet and bringing it down into. Now you can also just pull behind and bring it in. If this again hurts anything, and just feel that stretch. Okay, one leg down, the other leg up. Let's go into our stretch. Big inhale and exhale, lower and lower and lower, and hold it here for 30 seconds. I want you to breathe into it. I want you to extend the leg and the foot. Everything gets nice, long extension. You're showing a lot of big respect for these legs. Breathe into it. Make sure that you are getting that nice flat hip, not lumbar. That stays in its curve, but that nice flat hip belt, that pelvic girdle, pushing into the floor and supporting everything that you're doing. Breathe it. Let's put our hand inside the thigh and take it out. Don't let the other side lift or rock over or drop out. So it has to stay facing that ceiling. Yeah. Now I'd like you to bend the knee, bring it in, put the foot onto the thigh, bring that thigh up, put your hand underneath, push with your elbow. See that crossed leg? We're going to tilt toward that crossed leg. The rest of the body stays flat on your back. Right, you're staying in this position. And then you're going to bring it back up. Might be a little bit of an effort. Extend the bottom leg. Beautiful. And slip this off and come into child pose over here, just real quick. We like that. And then push that leg up. Here we go to our stretch. Big inhale and exhale lower. Big inhale and exhale lower. Big inhale and exhale lower. And here's your 30 seconds. Breathe into it. Pull that belly button to the spine every time you stretch. The breathing and pulling your belly button to the spine, at least when you're exercising, not out in the whole wide world, should be just intuitive, right? You're almost there. 8 more seconds. Right, I can feel the glutes releasing. Then put your hand inside. Take it out without losing your positioning. My leg always wants to drop out to the other side, kind of open the pelvis all the way. But I'm saying, no, Brewster, you can't do that. Brewster doesn't care. You should see the apathetic look on his face right now. All right, bring it across. You lift it up, and you're going to hold it underneath, pushing with your elbow. Yeah, and then dropping to the side of the top knee. You don't have to keep your hand there. And feel that, the transverse abdomen or the obliques and the hips. We love these. And then bring your body up and then lift that other leg and take it off, and you are there. Let's drop our knees forward, push ourselves up to our straddle. Right? Well, one of the nice things about a full body exercise, no particular body part is hurting more than another unless you have an injury or a problem. Let's put our hands in the center, roll our shoulders back for 8. 3. So I can do all over body stretches. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Make sure you're on your sit bones, even if you have to bend your knees. 2. Make sure you're in alignment. Pull that belly in, head over tailbone. 6, 7, and 8. Let's turn toward one leg. Slide down, even your elbows out. So really shift your chest as much onto that thigh as you can. Now, if you're super flexible and your spread is huge, you may not be able to do that, but that's okay. What we're looking for is a stretch in the opposite hamstring, inner thigh, and hip. And the back, of course, is getting a lot. Now, if you can reach toward your foot or your shin and then lift yourself up into kind of a triangle, reaching your arm out to the other side. And then lift up, center, and then toward the other one. Again, put your chest over that thigh if you can.
And then bring wherever you can reach, come on up and pull to the other side. You have an attitude, don't you? Come to the center, bring those legs together, tuck them under, and come into your tabletop. Our shoulders supported us in some of the long work, so we're going to go under and stretch them. Now take the standing arm out to the top of the mat onto your fingertips and hold it right there. Then slide it back in, push yourself up, go back to your tabletop, then over to the other side. All right, once you're there, reach that hand forward with the long stretch onto your fingertips. Slide that back in. We're going to do a cat-cow for 3. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. And last time, we're going to hold it there. Hold it, tuck those toes under. We are going up into our downward facing dog, pushing with our hands. Somebody's pulling you up by the waist. Your glutes are all the way to the ceiling. Push those heels down in resistance to get that long leg stretch. One knee forward, the other heel down. Exaggerate the knee forward so you get a lot of opening in the heel going down. And then switch to the other side. Exaggerate it. Yeah. And then push both heels down, pushing your chest toward your chest toward your thighs. That's it. Yep. And then walk it. I want you to hang a little bit, some just ragdoll, empty, non-pronounced hanging. All right, pull through the belly. Bring yourself up. Yeah, vertebrae by vertebrae. Hey, that was fun. All right, soften those knees and let's go to washing machine. I know, I went 5 minutes on. 8, 7, but it's worth it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's breathe it up. Breathe it up and down. 2 more up and down. And last time, thank you everybody for coming to the We Love Our Knees, but we can still do a hard workout, long leg workout.